for those people who are on the band field trip and you guys are going through to, you're going to need to take all the notes that we have here in this packet in this video, 2 different pages, and then you're going to have to go through and complete your Pick 6. I'm actually going to circle a couple that you're going to have to do for sure, and then the rest of them are going to be on your own. Okay, so this is the expectation for you to finish and have available and ready for us on Thursday. Okay, what we're going to be working with are integers. Integers are numbers that can be placed on a number line, okay, and be written as a fraction. Now, if we're looking, we have either positive integers or negative integers. A positive integer is something like a deposit, where we're putting money into a bank account. So that's a positive $8. 7 feet below sea level is below the level of the sea, so that's going to be a negative 7 feet. A $719 withdrawal. Withdrawal is the word that we're looking at, and that's pulling out of your bank account. So your bank account will drop $719. Okay, these are all integers, positive integers and negative integers. When we're looking at a number line, like the one we have here, we have 0 being neither negative nor positive. Your positive integers are to the right, your negative integers are to the left. When we're talking about opposites, what we're doing is we're taking one number from one side, and then we're finding the number that is exactly the same distance from 0 on the other side. So for example, here we have 2 and negative 2 are opposites. One is a positive number, one is a negative number. Okay? So if we look, and we did negative 2 and 2, we can prove that they are opposites because they are both the same distance away from 0. Okay. What I want you to look at here is what is the opposite of negative 3. Pause the video right now. Tell me what the opposite of negative 3 is. That's correct. The opposite of negative 3 is a positive 3 because they are both the same distance away from 0. I'm looking at our temperature of 14 degrees below 0. 14 degrees below 0. Anything that is below 0 is going to be a negative 14 degrees. 0 in this situation, 0 is the difference. I won't say the difference. The divider between positive temperatures and negative temperatures. Now, normally when you think of 0, 0 means nothing, right? The absence of anything. But in this case, that is not what it means. 0 is 0 degrees. It's a measure of temperature. It's not the absence of a temperature. There's still a temperature out at 0 degrees. If we're talking about Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius is when water freezes. For us, it's negative 32 degrees. Or 32 degrees, not negative. Just at 32 degrees. Okay? Turn over to the next page. Here, we're going to be talking about graphing on a number line. Okay. Using the number line provided, we're going to plot negative 5 and negative 0.5. Anywhere here, I can put 0. anywhere I want to make this nice and easy for me to do. And from there, I'm just going to go to the left is my negatives, right is my positives. They don't have to be balanced on here because the arrows tell me it goes on forever. So if I plot negative 5, which is right here, and negative 5/10, which is right here in between 0 and 1, right in the middle. I want you to think about this right now, and I want you to try and pause the video and give me the answer to this question. Why is negative 5 smaller than negative 5/10? Okay. And tell me why. If we look, negative 5 is further to the left, so it's smaller. Okay? So if you owe your parents 50 cents, that's owing them a lot less than owing them $5. So when you're looking at that, that's why negative 5 is smaller than negative 5/10. If we're looking at a vertical number line in this case, Jim and his family are going for a hike. The trail that they're planning starts 20 feet below sea level and ends 40 feet above. So if I start sea level as 0 right here, that's what 0 means in this situation. 0 means sea level, or at sea level. My hike starts 20 feet below, which is right here, and it goes 40 feet above. This is where we start, and this is where we end. So we're traveling 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet. So we've traveled vertically 60 feet higher than when we started. Okay? So negative 20 is smaller because it's below zero. So if we look on the horizontal, it's to the left. Vertical, it's down below. Okay, the further down it goes away from 0, the less it's worth. All right. For your homework, okay, I want you to do number 7, number 5, and then you can pick the remaining 4 from there. But you must do 7 and 5. Plus your math minute. Okay? Hope you had a good time, and we will see you tomorrow. Enjoy.